Dear students, let us understand one very important problem related to line integral. What is that? If a is equal to 3x square plus 6y into I minus 14yzj plus 20xz square k, evaluate a dot dr over a closed interval, over a curve C from origin to the point 111 along the following path C. The C is defined like this. Okay. First, let us construct a formula now. Okay, what is the formula now here? Have a look on this. So, this is a special case of problem. We have to do like this. First, let us take a vector equation. R is equal to xi plus yj plus zk. Got it? So, then find out dr only here. Don't take dr by dt. Okay. Dr is equal to dx into I plus dy into j plus dz into k. Am I right here? Okay, now write down a, that is a is equal to vector function, that is equal to 3x square plus 6y into I. Actually, this should be like this, a vector, and this should be like this, a vector dr vector, like this one. Okay, make it correct. So a vector is equal to 3x square plus 6y into I minus 14yz into j plus 20x z square k. Okay, this is what. Now just what to do here, make a dot product of this. What is that? A vector dot dr vector. We want a vector dot dr vector. So what happens here? This become 3x square I dot I become 1 dr a dot dr. Okay, 3x square plus 6y into dx. Have a look on this, minus 14yz into dy plus 20x z square into dz. Let this can be taken as equation number 1. This is very needed, very needed. First write down the vector equation in terms of x, y, z. Then find out dr is equal to dx. Derivative of r is dr, dx, dy and dz. Then write down the vector function. A vector is something like this. Make a dot product of a dot dr. That is a component wise multiplication. Now we have to write something here. This is not equation number 1. Okay. Now let us write down here. So line integral over a curve C, a dot dr is equal to a line integral over a curve C, that is 3x square plus 6y into dx. Have a look on this, minus 14yz into dy plus 20x z square into dz. So let this can be taken as equation number 1. This is very needed, equation number 1. Now one by one let us consider equation. So first problem, what is the first problem? They are given that x is equal to t, okay, y is equal to t square and z is equal to tq. Okay, now x is equal to t, y is equal to t square, z is equal to tq. Then dx is equal to dt and dy is equal to 2t into dt. Okay, 2t into dt and dz is equal to 3t square into dt. This is what. Now what to do here? Just substitute in the equation number 1. Therefore equation 1 becomes, what happens here? Equation 1 becomes, I can write here, equation 1 becomes. What happens here? So integration of the scalar function a dot dr over a closed curve, over a curve C is equal to integral C. Okay, nodi gamana kodi, this become 3x square plus 6y. Okay, instead of that we can put, okay, sorry about this. Okay, here 3 into x is t, x square is what? T square plus 6 into y is nothing but t square into, so in place of dx we can write dt, okay, minus 14 into y andre t square, z andre t cube into dy is nothing but what? 2t into dt, 2t into dt. Okay, Okay, next is plus 20. X is nothing but t. Z is nothing but t cube. Z square is nothing but t power 6 into dz is nothing but 3t square. 3t square into dt. Have a look on this. Just simplify this. Just simplify this. How to simplify this? This can be taken as, this is from where to where? 0 to 1. They are given a point from 0, 0 to 1, 1, 1. That is 0 to 1. Okay, this can be taken as 0 to 1, 0 to 1. Simplify this, simplify that. So, and you have to take dt as outside. So, here 3t square plus 6t square is nothing but 9t square, 9t square minus 14 2s are 28, t power 5 into t power 6. 28 minus 28 t power 6, and here this become 23 is a 60, t power 8 9. Okay, this become plus 60 t power 9 into what? dt. So now 90 square minus 28 t power 6 plus 60 t power 9. Now if you integrate this, what happens here? 9t cube divided by 3 minus 28 t power 7 divided by 7 plus 60 t power 10 divided by 10. So from 0 to 1. Okay, after simplification this becomes 3t cube minus 4t power 7 plus 6t power 10 from 0 to 1. So again, as usual, lower limit is 0. No need of giving lower limit. It automatically get vanishes. So just apply the upper limit. So this becomes 3 minus 4 plus 6. That is equal to 5. This is our closed interval A dot dr. This the first problem is over. Okay. Now this one is over. Now we have to do this one. Straight line from origin to 100, then to 110, then to 111. Okay. Let us consider how to do this one. Okay. Keep the equation 1 as it is for the reference. Okay. Now have a look on this. Okay. What's the first case here? The first case is straight line from origin, okay, to the first one B. In B, the first case, straight line along origin to this, the first one. Okay, that is origin 0, 0, 0 to what? 1, 0, 0. So straight line along 0, 0, 0 to 1, 0, 0. Let us consider x-axis. X varies from, we have to consider x-axis. Okay, x varies from 1 by 1, x and then y and then z. X varies from, okay, x varies from what? 0 to 1. 0 to 1, where y is equal to 0, z is equal to 0. Am I right? Y is equal to 0, z is equal to 0. Then what happens here? Here dy is equal to 0, dz is equal to 0. Now equation 1 becomes, what happens here? Equation 1 becomes, so integral of a dot dr vector over a closed curve C. So C is from where to where? 0 to 1. Here 0 to 1. Substitute here. ಹಾಗೆ ನೋಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು 3x square plus 6y into dx. Okay, 3x square into dx. This become, y becomes 0. Here look here, y becomes 0, y becomes 0, z becomes 0, dy becomes 0, z becomes 0, dz becomes 0. Only thing remaining is 3x square into dx. 3x square into dx. Just integrate that. So 3x cube divided by 3 from 0 to 1. 3 get cancelled. Remaining is x cube from 0 to 1. Just it become 1. Therefore, so integral of a vector dot dr. So over a closed curve 1. That is an answer is 1. So have a look on this. So straight line from origin to 100. So therefore we have to consider along x-axis. X varies from 0 to 1 such a way that y is equal to 0, z is equal to 0. When y is equal to 0, z is equal to 0, obviously dy is equal to 0 and dz is equal to 0. Therefore, substitute all these ingredients in equation 1. What happens here? So integral of a dot dr over curve C is equal to, here y becomes 0. Okay, here also y becomes 0. When y becomes 0, this entire quantity is 0. Dy is also 0. Here z is 0, dz is 0, entire quantity becomes 0. Rest of the thing is 3x square into dx. Okay, if you integrate that, 3x cube by 3, 3 get cancel, x cube. Apply the upper limit and lower limit, that you will get 1. Okay, let us move on to the second condition. So this is the first condition already over. Let us move on to straight line along. Okay, now what the question is, straight line from 0, 0, 0 to 1, 0, 0, then to 1, 1, 0. Now we have to consider along the straight line 1, 0, 0, 0, 2 here. Okay, so along 1, 0, 0, 2. What that? 1, 1, 0. Here we have to make so many arrangements here. Here we have to take y value. Y varies from, already x is over, y varies from. So y varies from where? 0 to 1. Okay, 0 to 1, 0 to 1, such a way that x is equal to 1, y is equal to, sorry, z is equal to 0. Okay, x is equal to 1, z is equal to 0. Then when x is equal to 1, 1 is a constant, dx is equal to 0 and dz obviously is equal to what? 0. Okay, now equation 1 becomes, okay, look at this equation 1, what happens to equation 1? So that become equation 1, integral over a dot dr. So over a curve C is equal to, here in this equation, x is 1, okay, x is 1. So that become 3 plus 6y. What happens to dx? Dx is 0. When dx is 0, entire quantity becomes 0. Here also 14yz, z is 0. This entire quantity becomes 0. The remaining thing is what? Here also dz is 0. This quantity remains 0. So then the entire thing becomes what? 0. Integral from 0 to 1, 0. How it is 0? Have a look on this. Here x is equal to 1, okay, x is equal to 1, but dx is equal to 0. 0 into something is 0. And again 14y, z is 0. This 0 into something is 0. 20x, x is 1, z is 0 and dz is also 0. This entire quantity becomes 0. And this is 0, this is 0, this is 0, obviously 0. Therefore, this integral over a dr is equal to 0. The second one. Okay, in the option B, let us consider the third equation, straight line along here to here. Okay, so this is here to here over, here to here is over. Now it is from here to here. So here to here means what? That is origin to triple 1. Already we did it. 0, 0, 0, 2, 1, 1, 1. So this is the same thing. Origin to triple 1. Okay, over z varies from, we can take light. So again we will do that along the straight line 0, 0, 0 to 1, 1, 1. Already we did that. 0, 0 to 1, 1. They are given the equation here. What is that? X is equal to t, y is equal to t square, z is equal to t cube. Then what happens here? Dx is equal to dt, dy is equal to 2t into dt, dz is equal to 3t square into dt. This is what. Okay, now just substitute here. What happens here? Just substitute for this. Equation 1 becomes, this is a lengthy one. So integral from 0 to 1, substitute here. 3 into x is t. So t square plus 6 into y is nothing but t square into dx is nothing but what? dt. Minus 14 y is nothing but t square, z is nothing but t cube into dy is nothing but what? 2t into dt. Okay, plus 20xz square. 20 x is nothing but t, z is nothing but t cube, cos square is nothing but t power 6 into dz is nothing but what? 3t square into dt. After simplifying that, you will get, what you will get? That the final answer become 9t square minus 28t power 6 plus 60t power 9 as usual into dt. After integration and applying the upper limit and lower limit, the answer as equal to 5. So like that 9 into t cube by 3 minus 28 into t power 7 divided by 7 plus 60 into t power 10 by 10. After applying the upper limit and lower limit, the remaining thing is 5. So this is over the integral a dot dr. Got the point? It's very simple. Go with the solution once again, please. We'll do few more problems related with this. Okay, now let us consider very beautiful problem. Evaluate a line integral over C f dot dr where f is equal to xyi plus x square plus y square j along the path. The first one is straight line from origin to 1 comma 0 and then to 1 comma 1. It is a two-dimensional now. So the second is straight line joining origin and 1 comma 2. First let us construct this one. So write down the r vector. R vector is a vector equation that is equal to xi plus yj as usual. So then what to do here? Dr vector, right? Dr vector is equal to dx into I plus dy into j. Now what to consider here? F vector. It is a vector function. F vector is equal to, have a look on this, xy into I plus x square plus y square into j. Now just dot product this f dot dr is equal to xy into dx plus x square plus y square into dy. So here j dot j1, the component multiplication, I dot I become 1, component multiplication. This is what. Now the thing is very simple. We have to find out this one. Okay. The first one is a straight line from 0 0 to 1 comma 0 and then 1 comma 0 to 1 comma 1. This is the concept. Okay. Let us consider like that. So the first one I am going to do very important. So integration of f dot dr. We can directly write it as f dot dr c is equal to, we can write it as here what they are asking, 0 to 0 to 1 comma 0 and then to 1 comma 1. What is the concept here? Here I can take it as, this is a point, this is origin, this is a point, this is b point. First let us consider to OA. Okay, this become, so OA curve f dot dr. Okay, plus next is AB curve f dot dr. Okay, first understand that along OA we have to find out. Okay, first now along the curve OA f dot dr. Okay, f dot dr. How to that? Along OA is nothing but where to where? 0 to 1. Okay, that is 0 to 1 f dot dr. Okay, now we have to construct that along the curve OA, that means 0 to 1, the first point. Here the value is y is equal to 0. Obviously dx is equal to 0. Am I right here? So x is equal to 0, y is equal to 0, then dx is equal to 0 obviously. Here have a look on this. Here y is equal to 0 and dx is equal to 0. Why dx is equal to 0? Then dy is also 0. When y is equal to 0, dy is also equals to 0. Here therefore what happens here? Therefore this becomes integral from 0 to 1 f dot dr. Okay, y is equal to 0, this entire thing becomes 0. Y is equal to 0 and dy is equal to 0, entire thing become what? 0. So the answer will be equal to what? 0. This is what along OA f dot dr. Now we have to find out along AB, that means AB f dot dr. So here we have to consider O to A and again here to here. So that is equal to where to where? That is from, so again obviously from 0 to 1 itself. 0 to 1. 0 to 1. Look here, 0 to 1. So f dot dr. So along AB, look at the point A is equal to 1 comma 0, B is equal to 1 comma 1. Here x is equal to 1, okay? X is equal to 1, then dx is equal to 0. When x is equal to 1, dx is equal to 0. And the value of y varies from 0 to 1. It is obviously the thing is. Okay, this become what? 0 to 1. Have a look on this. 0 to 1. Here is there. Here is there. Equation 1. Okay. 0 to 1. X is equal to 1. Okay. Dx is 0. This entire thing becomes 0. Then x is 1 here. 1 plus y square into dy. 1 plus y square into dy. Integration of 1 is y. Y square is y cube by 3 from 0 to 1. So this become what? Upper limit 1 plus 1 by 3. So this become what? 4 by 3. This is what? Along AB f dot dr. So actually we want this one. Therefore, so f dot dr over a curve C is equal to, so f dot dr along OA, what is that? An answer is 0, plus along AB f dot dr is 4 by 3. The answer become what? 4 by 3 itself, right? 0 plus 4 by 3. So now let us do the second one. What is the second one? Is straight line along. They are asking that straight line joining origin and 1 comma 2. Okay, that is a B. Very beautiful question. As you know that, so we want the equation of straight line. Along the 2 points. Equation of straight line, as we know that. Okay, now have a look on this. So B, straight line joining. What are that? Origin and 1 comma 2. So this can be taken as x1 y1. This can be taken as x2 y2 as usual. Then equation of a line is given by x minus x1 divided by x2 minus x1 is equal to y minus y1 divided by y2 minus y1. Substitute here. This become 1 divided by 1. Sorry, x divided by 1. That is equal to y minus y1. That is equal to y divided by y2 minus y1 is 2 minus 0, 2. Therefore, x is equal to y by 2. That implies y is equal to 2x. Then dy is equal to 2 into dx. Just substitute here. Okay. Therefore, what we want here? Just have a look at it. So f dot dr is equal to over C. From where to where? From 0 to 1, right? So here also from 0 to 1. Substitute here f dot dr. So f dot dr is what? Xy into dx. Am I right? Plus x square plus y square into dy. But now replace that 0 to 1. X is there. Y is nothing but what? 2x here. Y is 2x into dx. Plus x square plus y is 2x. Y square is what? 4x square into dy. That dy is nothing but 2dx. Okay, you can take dx as common here. When you take 2x as common, this becomes 2x square plus 2x square plus 8x square into dx. So 0 to 1, this becomes 8, 10, 12x square into dx. So that is equal to 12x cube divided by 3 from 0 to 1. 3 4s are, and apply the limit, that is 1. The final answer is 4. Am I right? This is what the integral C f dot dr. This is a question. Okay, we'll discuss one very important problem later. Okay.